in the title of this live stream. Let's fixate onto the update of Roblox Oaklands. So previous live stream, we joined the game, we had a look around, we had great fun at figuring out what we're probably gonna do with our machine. There's probably machines as tutorials now. There's probably actually tutorials on how to make these, but I haven't seen any. I'm not gonna watch any because we're making our own. Now, either we do it like this, where we just drive onto it and we drop it down into different ones, or we make it all go down like a long conveyor belt and then come at the end, where hopefully it doesn't get clogged. If it does, that would be hell. So I think maybe my second idea was a better option, because I have an idea to stop things from falling in, like, no, out, sorry. We could make it so there's like a slope kind of wall here, and then this is probably gonna have to be a bit more thinner, but let's try and do what I think I'm gonna do. So, oh no, because that wouldn't work because of the I mean, it would work. We just have to throw things in after a tiny bit. I mean, we could, like, after all, we could just make this a tiny bit more smaller, like that. Don't know if our vehicle's going to go on that. Because we kind of need these sides to be done. Or, instead of doing it, like, directly on this level, actually, maybe we can add these slopes in, like I said, but we do them at like a point that wouldn't affect it. So hold on, let me do this. Then we need to move. Oh, this is the wrong side. I thought why it wasn't working for a second. I was like, this is not working in my head. Okay, here we go. So if we give this some distance, like here, I'm guessing, and then we go down, because this is where the conveyor belt's gonna be, here. But we need a slope kind of thing to catch all of the parts that don't go in here. So let's stop modifying that now. So we can just like expand it out. We need this to be quite tall, but catch a lot. So it can fall down onto the conveyor belt with ease, because this part's gonna get in the way. So I feel like that's a good height, like this. Hopefully parts fall down that. Well, we have a few bricks here, so if I were to just actually, yeah, let's just get all these parts in here. We gotta do this across the whole thing, and then make the conveyor belt here, which also tells me I'm gonna need to make this wall a bit more secure. Like that. And then the conveyor belt is going to go here. Now we got to measure the conveyor belt, because the conveyor belt is going to be a thick one, like a very, 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 like the best one there is, but it doesn't mean it's going to be able to catch it all. So we might need to make this a bit more than it is right now, because we're going to need many of these if we're doing it the way I think we're going to do it. So if we move this up now, we need this kind of centered, don't we? So we need it like under the actual parts, like that. And I bet you that little bit there is going to ruin that. So we're gonna have to make this a bit higher, like that, which hopefully makes it all fall down into it. And then we just do this across the whole thing, like going all the way down to the end here, and then this will catch into here. I think this is a good idea. Obviously, we're gonna have to go get a lot of resources, which is fine. It's not really that difficult to do. Let's just get all the junk that we have lying around. And these aren't junk, okay? There is a pink teddy bear. We're gonna get him. We are gonna get him. It's just we haven't got him yet. And Valentine's Day is coming up like really fast. So we need to get this going. We need to get things sorted. Make our money-making machine roll in. Just currently it's not rolling in, and it's not what we want. Okay, now I just realized what I did wrong. This has to be like this, meaning we're going to have some more parts. And actually, this isn't even, like, probably, like, this can go here. Because it's not going to probably even fall close to the back there. Okay. Now we have many conveyors over here. I think these are the thick ones. No, these aren't the right ones, because we need thick ones. So we're going to need to get more conveyors as well. Whoopee. Okay, let's respawn our vehicle. We're not going to be able to get anything at the moment because we don't have any money to. Because we spent it all on teddy bears last time. It's probably not a good idea, but, you know, it was good for the stream, so I'll just say it was and we'll get over it. Let's go and get some. I haven't got my headphones on. What about that? There we go. Okay. So, we're gonna have to go get some more of that material because we're gonna need to build. And we're also gonna need to sell a bit because we don't have enough in general. Oh, there's a huge rock here, so we'll get this. So my basic overview of today's stream, we're probably going to get the basis of this build down, because then we actually have something to work off of next stream. We might actually even get it done this stream. I don't know how long this is going to take me. It's probably going to take me a while, but it might not. You never know. And then we're also going to come back to these designs that I'm thinking on for the sides. But for now, we just got to work with what we got, because this update really hit me by surprise. Which at the end of the day is alright, because I actually wanted it to come sooner rather than later. I think the one downfall of this is that it's really hard to use the grabby grabber on here. And that is what it's called. It's called a grabby grabber. Don't make fun of me. The one reason why it's bad and difficult is because these parts stop you and it brings it closer to you. Which just overall makes it difficult to use. But I think I got the handle of it. Okay, no. There you go. We could stack a lot more in here though. Like, this would have been a full load, but no, this isn't even half. No, that is practically half. So let's get another huge rock in here, and then we'll go back, because this might be a. No, actually, I don't reckon it will be actually. I was gonna say this might be enough to do a bit of it, but I don't even think it's gonna be enough to do a bit of it. We're going to probably need to fill up all of these twice to get the amount of resources we need. But at the end of the day, I haven't ever had to build something that big. Other than the wall, which, yeah, that took a lot, but it didn't even take as much as I think it's, this is going to take. And this isn't going to be as much as this wall here, I'll tell you that now. So we jump onto the back, and we just bring this here. Yeah, that works. That works. Let's bring this over. Kind of use the back of the. Oh gosh. Yeah, that didn't work. But this will. It's just so much more room to put things. The one thing bad about this though, and the thing about having so much space, is that if I were to go on a huge run for resources, and then I disconnect, it's a lot more lost than it is one load. So we'd have to log onto a fresh server for this. Okay, I think this is enough though to bring back, just to start building resources off of. I'm even going to test my machine here actually, because we need to actually get the hang of it. It would be terrible if a tree would spawn in front, and then we'd have to get rid of that tree. Okay, so let's get on. All's going well, I'm pretty sure. Then we'd stop there and respawn everything. So we come over here now. Respawn this one. I think these all link up once you respawn them. So look, linked. Linked. And linked. There you go. Okay, so now we got loads of parts. And this is what I mean by like it could stay on here. So that's fine if it does. It might happen. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna actually get rid of these parts then because we don't need them. These are just things we don't need. And then I'm going to grab this and just rescale this to the exact size of this. And I think we just went as far out as we could. So I'll just do this across the whole thing. I'm actually gonna move. Actually, hold on. We're gonna make this other side whilst we're doing this, because then we don't have to do the measurements in the future. I think it just goes down to this point, like that, and then we go all the way over there. Yeah, it should line up with this. So it should. Yeah. Yeah, that's lined up. Let me bring this along to here. Nice. Okay, so that should be the same. Yeah, that's the same. Okay. Let's start building these then. And then we're also going to need to like get a way of getting income, because we can't do this with no money. Like this build cannot be complete with no money. Oh, I just realized I put them in that one. Okay, let's go all the way to the end here. Just pop them in here. Okay, there's one build. So in theory, these should fall down here. So I'm actually going to go grab one real quick. Not put it in the wall by accident. We come over here. Now, I don't know if this will work. But if something falls off like the edge here. Oh gosh. No, it got put in this one. Okay, you know what? We will, we haven't got a lamp on either. This is how dark it looks when you don't have the lamp on, but I think it's starting to get bright out. Let's quickly go put this on real quick. Here we go, headlamp. Let's respawn. I know this is probably doesn't mean anything anymore, but at least we got it on now. Gives us a bit of light. Okay. Let's just finish off building these and then we'll get back to what I was trying to do. Because at the end of the day, we might need to make these steeper. Because they might not let all the blocks roll off of them onto the conveyor belt, which wouldn't be good. Because then it would just all be stuck on here and that would make my life tons more difficult. Okay. Okay, I think one more would do that one. Or no, like a few more, so if we just get these through. This will definitely be enough. Okay, let's use this one to check out the steepness of this. Because hopefully this works. Yeah, that works. That conveyor belt's going the wrong way though, we don't want to go in that way. At least I don't think we want it going that way. Oh. I did just come to a realization though. We're gonna need them going onto the separate carts, aren't we? At least we got like not far into it and we realized what we were doing. Okay, so what we're gonna need to do then is go around and layer this out, just so we have everything in proportion for where we're gonna need it to be. Because these all need to fill up like the previous machine did. So if we line up our vehicle, just go across here. Stopping right at this wall. I'd say there. It's going to be a lot close backward bit, but it's fine. So what we're going to need to do actually is make it so the back parts it's like this. We're going to need to put a conveyor belt lined up with the actual size of this, which means we might need two of them. If we line this up, I think we're going to need two of these ones. So we need to... Oh, that's a bit sad.